YUPntwk is also a membership. Part of our mission is to help organize the creative energy here in Connecticut. I don't know how many of you are actually from Connecticut, but if you're familiar, we don't really have much infrastructure for the creative economy here in the state, right? And therefore, we tend to lose a lot of our young creative people like yourselves to the New Yorks and the LAs and now the Atlantas. And that has a very direct impact on our state, not only the economy, but just, the vibrancy of our communities. Young people create communities that other people want to be connected to and live in and involved in because you guys create vibrancy. And so it really has a deep impact on the quality of life here. And so that's kind of our big mission. So to that end, a first initial step in, again, contributing to the organization of that energy is to create something that all creatives can connect to. Because part of the disconnect is we have all these brilliant creators kind of spread out across the state, not many who are connected or know of each other or know where to find people like them to collaborate and share resources and all those really important things that it takes to launch and produce a creative project, right? It's really a team effort. So how do we understand who's out here, who's doing what, and how we can work together? And that was part of the impetus of launching the membership. So as far as the benefits of the membership, we offer freelance jobs for creative individuals, everything from graphic design to editing to animation, all these things, all the types of people we need to produce a product, right? Instead of using our internal resources, again, we're reaching out to a community and saying, you know what, instead of using Tom, our in-house graphic design guy, you're a graphic designer, I want to pay you to do what you love, but also to work with us on this collaborative project. And that's one attempt to help creative, especially young creatives, live more sustainably. Because we also know that that's one of the challenges of being a creative individual is always figuring out how you're going to pay your bills and live a quality life while also pursuing your passion of being a creative. So freelance jobs, a network of creative spaces. We spent 2 years just doing research, trying to understand, again, who is in the audience, who is in the market, what are your passions, and what are your needs, what's challenging. Based off that research, what we heard loud and clear is that there's a lack of access to spaces, creative spaces, to produce, to convene, to throw events, again, to meet other like-minded individuals, things like that. So what we did was go around and take an initial step of brokering deals with these spaces to either give you access at a very subsidized rate or free of charge, right? Because it's all about enabling your creativity so that, again, you can do more and do things bigger, right? So creative spaces, freelance jobs. We also provide seed funding to jumpstart and launch ideas. So as a matter of fact, on November 4th, we're having an event called The Push, which is essentially a pitch event. You could think of Shark Tank for creative individuals and producers, where people would have the opportunity to come pitch their content idea or their event idea. Those are the two pillars of what we're building because we understand that content, is obviously a very powerful tool. It shapes, our worldviews, and that's what we're in the business of, creating content, but also experiences and, convening with others and having a shared experience with people, right, really reinforces community and the collaboration that we know is necessary in order to have a thriving creative economy here. So events, freelance jobs, spaces, seed funding. Equipment rentals. We also provide free equipment rentals, so cameras and lighting, and we have a list of things that we have in our inventory, so you can go onto the website and just request whatever equipment that you would need to work on the project you're doing, and that would be accessible to you. And then, of course, events and workshops. So we do everything from just fun, again, get-togethers, because, again, that's fundamental to community, to trainings and workshops to help you develop your craft.